Now, do you like a kettle cooked chip?
I do, but I'm kind of picky.
You're picky on a lot of things we found out on the show.
Yeah.
Two short guys eat stuff and talk about it.
All right, we got a new line of chips coming to your local farm and home supply. This is called My Dad's Chips, and they got an interesting story behind them, right?
Yeah. So it kind of started with, a father just making chips for, his friends and family, and then it kind of caught on and other people wanted it, so they decided to scale it and make chips that everybody can enjoy.
And a couple of flavors that I never heard of. I'm holding on a jalapeno and sriracha, which I'm a spicy food fan, but I've never heard of putting those two together. And there's French onion too. So I've seen sour cream and onion, but not really a French onion chip before.
Yeah, it's different.
All right, so we're going to try them all. We're trying the small bags. So it's available at your local farm and home supply. It's the bigger bags, right? The 8-ounce or 9-ounce bags.
Correct.
Yeah. Good crunch. Not too salty, which I'm a fan of. So I can't sit down and eat a whole bag of potato chips. I need some sort of flavoring.
Yep.
So I think this would be a good, if you're similar, of doing a dip. You could put like a French onion dip or something else with it.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's definitely not too salty. It kind of tastes like a genuine, almost like eating a potato. It tastes very fresh.
Yeah. So it's probably made on a smaller scale because it is an upstart brand, and so you kind of get that it's not a highly manufactured chip.
Yep.
A lot of onion flavor as soon as you bite into it.
That is delicious.
Unique about that one, there's a hint of sweetness on the back end. So you get the salty, you get the onion. I think after I swallow, I get sweetness on it.
Yeah, that one's a lot different than the first one. I think you taste more of, I don't know, the salt in it, I guess I'll say. But I think that's the onion flavoring too.
That's pretty good. This is an addicting one. So the original one, I think again you have to have some dip to go along with it. But this one I can see myself sitting down and eating it in a whole bag. But guys, beware. That'll make your breath smell really bad. Now, are you a barbecue chip fan?
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, it's
we're in
not
the same boat.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just not my preferred choice.
Yeah, preferred flavors. Both the French onion and this one, the flavor immediately hits you. You don't have to take a bite into the chip in order to get the flavor.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. I think this one would compare more to the original. It's not like this intense flavor coming at you.
Smoky. I get a little bit of smoke on the barbecue, along with the sweetness. Almost like a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Alright, so this is Blake's favorite, the salt and vinegar style chip. Ooh, baby. It's one of those powerful punches. Yeah, that's a lot of flavor. Now, you like the vinegar aftertaste, right?
I do. And in personal opinion, I don't think these punch you like some of the other brands. I mean, some of them are pretty potent. Like as soon as you open the bag, it's coming right at you. I think this one's more of a mellow, but you still do get the intense flavor of what salt and vinegar would be.
Now again, with the salt and probably the vinegar combination, that makes you want to crave more, right? Or something drug addicting about a chip like that. All right, Blake. So what's your spice tolerance when it comes to peppers?
I do like spicy foods as long as I can enjoy the taste of it still. When it gets to be too hot and you're sweating and you're this don't even taste good, that's when I kind of draw the line.
Yeah, and afraid of the retribution coming out the toilet the next day. So jalapeno and sriracha, I would probably gauge that as entry-level spice. Jalapeno I think is most one of the
I can easily handle jalapenos.
And sriracha I like because it's got a sweet aftertaste too. So similar to some of the other flavors we've had, it might be sweet. I would view this as tame.
This is more like if you want the hint of spicy, but it's not gonna.
Right.
I mean, it's not potent by any means.
No. Yeah, this is really tame, especially for a jalapeno. I get the jalapeno plant taste, but not the jalapeno burn, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's a good comparison.
All five. Which one's your favorite?
That's kind of tough. It's between salt and vinegar and French onion. I'm gonna go with French onion.
The same place. It surprised me with the addiction that came along with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, whenever you sit down and eat a bag of potato chips, you want to seem like you're satisfying the craving.
Yep.
That one takes more to satisfy the craving. Just be aware.
Yeah.
These other ones are kind of, I would say, relatively tamer on the power punch of flavor. Salt and vinegar is getting up there, but that one had the most flavor to me.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy that you have the barbecue, jalapeno, and original, they're all very tame, and you know, you don't taste a ton of salt. When you get into French onion and the salt and vinegar, it's like a whole new chip almost.
Yeah. So different flavors of chips coming from my dad's. Experiment and find your own, but from Two Short Guys, French onion's the way to go.
Two short guys eat stuff and talk about it.